All right, we're back again. Hey K-Hive, this is Locswithkayla. Thank you so much for watching and staying loyal and staying updated with my channel. I cannot tell you enough how much I appreciate the love and support. Once again, I hope that these videos are helping you through your lock journey. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. If there's anything that you feel like I haven't elaborated enough on, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Are you wondering about products that you can use now that you have locks? I'm right now gonna give you 5 products that lock newbies never should use. And at the end of this video, I will attach the link to my oil that I use and that I subscribe to my clients. For my lock newbies, this product is awesome. So we're just gonna get into what isn't awesome. Number 1, edge control. Ladies, I know we want our hair to be laid, right? That's the goal. If we're actually doing what we're supposed to be doing to keep our hair clean and to keep it moisturized, edge control would not be necessary. My hair isn't the best, and it's really up to what you want, like what you're trying to give, but I do not feel the need to use edge control, especially living in Florida. Like, look at them hairs. My hair has never been this soft. This is how you know that baby girl is. I'm using this natural plant-derived products, man. I'm telling you. But either way, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, using plant products, plant-based things, natural, earthly elements being put onto it in your body. There's no reason why your hair should be sticking straight up. It's only gonna behave how it's supposed to behave, how your hair behaves. Edge control, when you put that in your hair along your edge line, it gets trapped in your locks and you get buildup. You can't even wash that good without making your locks slip out. On top of that, when your lock isn't mature, it still has a lock pattern, it's even easier for that edge control to interweave itself into your hair, and that buildup will weigh your lock down to where eventually that lock is gonna break off where that buildup is at. So take this from me, like I've really had all of these experiences that I'm talking to you guys about. I lost over 6 to 12 inches of hair because of buildup, and the places that I do have buildup still, there's lint there. And it's because that lint is attached to whatever product that I was using at the time that caused malnourishment in my hair to where it was looking for something to make it stronger and make it healthy. What I'm saying is, edge control, don't use it. Long story short, the laidness of your edges should come from a clean, healthy scalp, a fresh retightening, and having your hair moisturized. Number 2, this is really just for lock newbies, okay? If your hair is mature, then you don't have to worry too much about this next product that I'm gonna say, but coconut oil is the devil for new locks. It will make your hair slip out before you can even catch it. Like, your locks will be gone before you can say gone. Coconut oil is a lubricant. So everybody knows what a lubricant is, right? Makes things easy to move. So if you're putting a lubricant in your hair, you're just saying, I want my locks to be loose, pretty much. I want them to move around and do their own thing. So just keep that in mind. Coconut oil is not a moisturizer, it is a lubricant. Even when you do have your locks fully mature, you should only be using coconut oil if your hair is wet. Number 3, conditioner. Oh man, this one's tough because I know we all look for moisture, and I know we're all used to conditioning our hair after washes, and it might be a little weird for you to get out of that routine, but conditioner is something that lock newbies should not touch, hold, look at all. Even leave-in conditioners, no, leave-in conditioners are not okay. Once again, I am gonna attach the oil that I use for moisture for my newbies and for myself as a fully matured locked woman, and I have absolutely no complaints about that oil. I don't need anything else in my hair, and conditioner is just something to manipulate the hair, and this is what, as colored people, that we don't understand, because we've always been so accustomed to manipulating our hair, whether it be perms or straightening or whatever. The hair is not, conditioner is not necessary for black hair to, it's not necessary in general unless you're trying to achieve a different look, and we want to live in our own. And especially being a lock newbie, we can't have our hair that slippery, that oily, that moisturized from root to tip. Number 4, bleach. Color. If you've got your locks put in recently and they're still immature, you do not need to go and manipulate, once again, just like the conditioner, and manipulate the hair strands. When you bleach your hair, the cuticle, I might just take a strand of my hair out. Can y'all even see this? When you color your hair, the process of coloring is actually from taking a darker color and stripping the strand of that color. When you get to the middle of the strand, it gets, or as you get to the, as you strip away the cuticle, the hair gets lighter and lighter. So that's why blondes are typically really thin and their hair frays a lot. That's why with gray hairs, they fray a lot because they're very, very skinny. Like when you get down to the nitty gritty of that cuticle and you put it next to a black hair, the black hair is thicker than the gray or the blonde. So when you've just gotten locks put in and it's in a fresh pattern and the tension is what it's supposed to be and the lock pattern is what it's supposed to be, and you go and manipulate that hair strand, changing the sizing and the whole makeup, the dimensions. I don't want to be too scientific, but you're changing the size of that lock internally. So that lock is now too big per se width wise for the amount of hair that it now has. So this amount of like room for that lock, it now only needs this much. So that promotes slippage, that promotes bunching, that promotes a bunch of different free radicals that we couldn't have planned for because we didn't know that the hair was about to be manipulated. That's why you should definitely color before, so that when we do put the locks in, they are fit for that hair type. Number 5, you should not be using anything that is not derived from the earth. Now, coconut oil is plant derived, yes. So that's why I said earlier as a disclaimer that if you later on do decide to venture into coconut oil, that's your choice. But as a newbie, we should only be using lemongrass, tea tree oil, rosemary oils, very light oils. No jojoba. Well, castor oil is plant derived as well, yes, but castor oil is very thick. Even if you were to go there, you just have to be careful about how much you use and making sure that you're using it in moderation. Because I know a big thing with me, at least, is when at least before, when I used to put oil, I would use a lot. I would need to feel like I was saturating my hair to get the full effect of the oil. That's super counterproductive. Actually, it actually suffocates your follicles. So you don't want to be putting too much of anything, especially those heavier oils like castor oils. You really only need a dab. And I know it's like, what? But yeah, you only need a dab. These products are potent because they are plant derived and they do come from the earth, so they do have a very similar makeup to what we have. So it does not take much to soak up those nutrients, and you don't want to feed your hair too much, just like you don't want to feed your stomach too much or it becomes engorged. Those are 5 things that lock newbies should never use at the beginning of their lock journey. After your hair has started to mature a bit, you can start venturing out and looking into more things. But as of now, those 5 products are totally off limits. Once again, the Ooh Itchy Scalp in the description where you can purchase it off of Amazon. I super duper recommend that product. It has not steered me wrong, not one bit. And if you feel like there's anything that I should elaborate more on or that you're not clear on, please feel free to comment below. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel once again. I don't know who I would have to talk to if you guys weren't here for me. So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week.